study group 3 will present you many things about biology. First, I'll tell you some fields in biology, and second, Hen will tell you many jobs you can have as biology students. And next, Snow will tell you some journals. And finally, Rick will tell you celebrities in biological fields. There are hundreds of fields in biology, and today I'm going to tell you 3 fields among them. Do you know what botany is? It is about plants. It is also called plant science or plant biology. The word botany is from the Greek word botane, which means eating grass. So botany has been advanced while distinguishing which plant is eatable and which plant is not eatable. And now it is used to secure food, make medicine, and study climate change. I guess you've seen this picture a lot while going to middle school or high school. Cytology is about cells. It studies about how the cells are composed of, how they grow, how they're divided, and how they die. And because all lives, including each one of you and I, are made up of cells, it is most basic study in biology. And taxonomy. Taxonomy is classification of lives. It classifies lives in how they've evolved. How do you feel about taxonomy? Isn't it seems useless, just classifying things? But however, it is very important fields because it is used to study other biological fields, so it is like addition and subtraction in mathematics, so it is very, very important fields.
Hello, my name is Sam, and I talk about having biology and biotechnology. Laboratory is the course of biology and biotechnology, most becomes a graduate student and then become a researcher. They are very various researchers in life science. Today I talk about some of this. Biomedical engineer, pharmaceutical scientist, genetic engineer, brain scientist. First, biomedical engineer. They are lots of field. They develop an artificial organ made using the 3D printer or stem cell, and they develop medical instruments like MRI, and they develop biomaterial. Nowadays, biomaterial in using 3D printer is very active. This is very active. Second, pharmaceutical scientists. They develop and study new drug. They found compounds that particularly act on the body, and they design and synthesize compounds and determine action on the body. Second, third, genetic engineers. They study using recombinant DNA technology, cell fission, and carrier substitution. They develop new varieties, and they study about animal cloning and disease. Finally, brain scientists. They study mechanism of the brain, and they develop intelligent machine like similar to human brain. Thank you.
Hi, I will talk about some journals about life science. There are so many kinds of life life science journal, but every scientist say this. The best is this. Nature, Science, and Cell. They are called Central Nervous System of Science journal. So I will present about this journal today. The number one journal, Nature, is British Interdisciplinary Scientific Journal. It is first published on 1st November 1869. And this is the journal that is the oldest and most popular in the world. So it is ranked the world's most cited scientific journal by some science reports. Nature deals with the whole science, including physics, chemistry, biology, medicine, space science. But nowadays, Nature places a greater emphasis on life science. And number two, journal Science is published by American Association for the Advancement of Science. Science is published weekly and covers the study of all fields of science. But like Nature, Science places a great emphasis on life science currently. Science has 1 million readers, including 130,000 subscribers. Each year, approximately 1,000 papers are updated on the science. The number 3 journal Cell is published twice a month by Cell Press that Benjamin Bloom founded in 1974. Cell deals with the experimental discovery about the latest trends in life science. But Cell's field is also wide like Nature and Science. Cell is a famous and prestigious journal, but because of some eccentric scientists, the cover of this journal sometimes old and childish like this.
Okay, my name is Rick. Lastly, I'm going to tell you about celebrities in biology. There are so many famous people in biology. Most people know famous people such as Gregory Mendel of law of heredity and Charles Darwin of evolution theory. Rather than like these very famous people in textbooks, I want to tell you about a little bit recent people this time. First person that I researched is Sidney Brenner. He is a biologist and geneticist of UK who was born in South Africa in 13 January 1927. He had a doctor's degree in Oxford University and assumed chief of molecular genetics research laboratory of Cambridge University. In this Cambridge University, he got a Nobel Prize with his colleagues named John Edward Thurston of UK and Robert Horvitz of USA because they, for the first time, found some genes which control cells of suicide that commit suicide for the full function of tissues. This achievement helps to develop medicine. This medicine cures infectious disease of like AIDS. Next person that I researched is William Campbell. He was born in County Donegal of Ireland. He got a doctor's degree in Wisconsin University in America. During 1990 to 2010, he had worked as a professor in Drew University. In this Drew University, he also won the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine with 1 Japanese and 2 UU of China because of contribution to development of ivermectin, which cures disease of parasite. in a strain, he found Streptomyces abometalis, which is effective to fight against parasite. He made ivermectin, whose main component is that the ivermectin had been refined into ivermectin. This chemical substance is called ivermectin. Now I'm going to summarize today's presentation. There are 3 fields, such as botany, cytology, and taxonomy. And there are many jobs associated with biology, such as researcher, biomedical engineer, and brain scientist. And there are 3 major journals, for instance, Nature, Science, and Cell. And lastly, there are celebrities that I introduced. One is Sidney Brenner, and another is William Campbell. Do you have any question about this presentation? Thank you for listening.
My mother went to Drew University.